Guys, great work. Back to day 2 now. We're gonna focus on our pocket dribbles. Pocket dribble is getting the basketball to your hip. That's typically your foundation. So anytime that basketball is slightly outside my frame, my wrist is turned and I have multiple actions from this stance here. Like I said, that's typically where the ball lives. So right now we're just really focused on being able to get the basketball outside of our frame to that hip area. So we're gonna start part 1 with that right hand pound dribble, and then as we get into the pound from the top of the basketball, when it's inside my frame, I want to be able to pull the basketball outside my frame to my hip. So it's a pound and then be able to turn or pull the ball outside my frame. That's my dribble pocket. So we're going 30 seconds each rep, but remember you're focused on pulling the ball from the top to outside of frame without carrying it. So you're not turning too much, you're not pulling it over your head, you're not pulling it behind your frame, you're just slightly manipulating outside that pocket. Slight bend at the hips. Let's get it, 30 seconds, right hand. Great work, guys. Let's get it to that left hand. Remember, don't carry the ball. I want your hand just slightly turn and then punch that ball back into the floor with those pound dribbles. Left hand, 30 seconds. All right, guys, part 2 now. We're gonna time 2 dribbles. We did these day 1. You're gonna work on a pound dribble and then a turn dribble. And out of the turn dribble, I want you to be able to get the ball slightly outside your frame to that dribble pocket. Don't really pull too much now. It should naturally, with a turn dribble, just fall outside your frame. So a pound dribble, obviously that ball is gonna stay inside your frame. When you start manipulating and turn the ball to the center and then bring it out, the ball is naturally gonna sit outside your frame. So just let it sit slightly at that hip, and then I'm right back into that pound. So again, pound, turn, pocket, 30 seconds. Great work, guys. Get it to that left hand. Again, pound, turn, let it sit, right back to that pound. Pockets, now we're gonna get into a V. So if I went regular V dribble, I would be here and the ball would sit in front of my frame. Right now I want to go V and then be able to slightly pull to where it's even with my hip, and then I'm back. So a V, my hand would typically stay here. When I go V to pocket, I'm A, B, and then my wrist will turn to the side because that's my pocket dribble, which is going to give me access. So again, V, pocket, V, pocket. Let's look at it. Great work, guys. Left hand now, 30 seconds again. V, turn it to that pocket. V, turn it to that pocket. Let's get it.